Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Friday, December 3rd, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. San Jose Sharks vs Rangers. The offense has been struggling lately for the Sharks. They have scored 3 goals or less in 7 out of the last 10 games. San Jose ranks 23rd in goals per game, 27th in shots per game, 16th in shooting percent, and 15th in scoring efficiency ratio. Timo Meier leads the team with 24 points. Meier has 2 points in each of the last 3 games. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Rangers. Against the Flyers, the Rangers got a productive night offensively and solid goaltending to rack up another victory. The opening period saw New York hold a 15-11 edge in shots on goal, and they took a 2-0 lead to the dressing room after 20 minutes of play. Jacob Trouba opened the scoring with his 4th of the season on the power play at 3:41 off assists from Nils Lundkvist and Kaapo Kakko. Dryden Hunt doubled the lead for the Rangers with his 3rd of the year at 9:32 off assists from Artemi Panarin and Adam Fox. In the second period, the Rangers were outshot 16-5 with both teams scoring once to leave them up 3-1 after 2 periods of play. Chris Kreider made it a 3-0 game with his 16th of the year off assists from Mika Zibanejad and Kakko. The Rangers gave one up midway through the period to trim their margin to 2. In the third period, the Rangers held an 8-7 edge in shots and scored the lone goal of the period to salt it away. Panarin hit the empty net for his 6th goal of the season, unassisted, at 19:16 to close the scoring. Igor Shesterkin made 33 saves for the Rangers, who were outshot 34-28 in the victory. He's expected to take the net for this contest as well. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. New Jersey Devils vs Winnipeg Jets. The offense has been struggling recently for the Devils. They have scored 2 goals or less in 6 out of the last 9 games. New Jersey ranks 18th in goals per game, 14th in shots per game, 21st in shooting percent, and 22nd in scoring efficiency ratio. Andreas Johnson and Jesper Bratt lead the team with 18 points each. Our 1:80 and angle betting advice is to pick Winnipeg. It has been an average start for the Winnipeg Jets this year, as they have gone just 10-12 through their first 10 games. The Jets are just 1 point out of the 8th spot in the Western Conference playoff standings, but if they hope to stay that close, Winnipeg must avoid bad home losses like they had in their last game. In that contest, the Jets faced Arizona at home and lost that game by a score of 1-0. Winnipeg has been struggling of late as they are now 1-6 in their last 7 games, scoring a total of 9 goals over that stretch. That is just horrible offense for the Jets, who have now been shut out 3 times on the year. The New Jersey Devils started the year at 7-5, but they have struggled of late, going just 2-7 in their last 9 games. New Jersey is now 9-12 on the year and in 6th place in the Metro Division. They are already 12 games out of 1st place. The offense has taken a bit of a hiatus of late, as they have averaged just 2.67 GPG over their last 9 games, after hanging up 3.00 GPG over their first 12 games. The Devils entered this game off a 5-2 loss to the Wild last night, and scoring in the loss was Ryan Graves, which was his 2nd of the year, and Tomas Tatar, which was his 5th. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Quick reminder, BetUS is a platform that offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, BetUS allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join BetUS now using our link down below and get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on the sportsbook after you open an account and deposit using our link and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES. Vegas Golden Knights vs Arizona Coyotes. Players like Chandler Stevenson and Riley Smith managed to keep the team above water while the rest of the team's top players were out. Now that many of those players have returned, those players need to start performing in order to perform the way expected of them. The Arizona Coyotes are looking for some form of positivity, as they have not found much to be excited for this season. After having an absolutely horrendous start to the 2021-22 season. Having only earned 1 point in their last 4 games, it appears their struggles have no signs of stopping anytime soon. Our first betting advice is to pick Golden Knights -1.5. Arizona has at least been much more competitive on the puck line at 10-13, but is down in a big hole on the money line, with the worst outright record in the Western Conference. Overs are 9-14 for the Coyotes after their last contest against Minnesota went over the betting total to snap a run of 4 unders in the previous 5 games. It hasn't been pretty for Arizona in any facet, with the offense putting up just 1.82 goals and 25.39 shots per game. Arizona's defense is also struggling badly, with opponents putting up 3.56 goals and 33.73 shots per contest. After being acquired in the offseason from Philadelphia, Gostisbehere leads the Coyotes in points with 3 goals and 13 assists. Keller now has a Coyotes high 6 goals in addition to his 9 assists, while Lawson Krause has 5 goals and 5 helpers. Rookie netminder Karel Vejmelka has been a rare bright spot in 14 games, posting at 2.80 goals against average and .916 save percentage. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Edmonton Oilers vs Seattle Kraken. The offense has stepped up, but the defense has stepped up as well, allowing only 2.90 goals per game. Evan Bouchard and Chris Russell have combined for 2.4 defensive point shares and 65 blocked shots, while Tyson Barrie and Cody Ceci have combined for 1.2 defensive point shares and 52 blocked shots to give the Oilers 2 great defensive pairings. Additionally, goaltender Mikko Koskinen has stepped up as the starter with a .914 save percentage and a 2.82 goals against average on 431 shots. Our first betting advice is to pick Edmonton Oilers. Seattle is 15th in goals per game at 2.96 and are 9th in shooting percentage at 10.5%. The Kraken are 15th on the power play at 18.8%. Jaden Schwartz leads Seattle in scoring with 12 assists and 17 points. Jordan Eberle is the leading goal scorer with 11, but he has just 3 since scoring goals in 4 straight games. That is a span of 8 games. Eberle is listed as questionable for this contest. The Kraken are 28th in goals allowed per contest at 3.48 and are last in opponent shooting percentage at 12.6%. Seattle is 19th in penalty killing at 80.8%. Philip Grubauer gets the start. Grubauer is 6-9-2. Over his last 5 appearances, Grubauer has allowed 12 goals, including 3 in each of his last 2 appearances. Our second betting advice is to pick over 6.